Wow. So, um, today we're talking about Little Durk's brother, older brother, that is, Dthang. I'm not the biggest, when it comes to as far as information, like when it comes to like Chirac news and all that. You know what I'm saying? I actually watch a lot of the Chirac bloggers and learned a lot about the history of drill music and the losses of everyone and the sets over time. And now seeing Dthang, Lil Durk's brother, after learning of how many people Durk has actually lost in this whole entire Chirac war and just in the music industry and his ups and downs and seeing this now is crazy. But Lil Durk's brother Dthang was killed last night. On his IG, I looked at some of his stories. He was like just living a normal day life, getting manicures and pedicures, and it seemed like he was at some sort of event for someone's 50th birthday, or it was like a 50th candle. I don't know if it was someone's birthday specifically or what. Hearing that a shootout took place outside or after leaving the nightclub, and he is reportedly passed away. As more information gets unfolded, maybe we can follow up with this for a live tomorrow. But it's just crazy, man, that this continues to happen, and it's not really I don't know. At the same time, I guess it's not crazy because when you actually know the history and everything behind it, it's just revenge. That's all it is just back and forth. Someone loses their life, and then the person that loses their life, more than likely they lose their life. The person that loses their life, the person that kills them and loses their life, and it just goes back and forth. The dissing of the ops, the dissing of dead people, it all comes back full circle. And it seems like, really, man, like the person I wouldn't say Durk is the one to blame here because everybody plays in this game of Russian roulette, what goes on in Chicago, something that they sign up for. But like Dirk's lost his manager, which I believe was Otf Chino. Then his brother now recently, Dthang, his one of his best friends, and Lil King Von. Um, uh, there's very his cousin Newski, OTF Nunu. He's just lost a lot of people around him, and it's a sad thing. I mean, in the Chirac War in general, people have lost so many people, so many great artists and potential that was in the city that really has lost their lives in this war. You know what I'm saying? And Reese almost recently something happened with him. The person that's really remained untouched is really Chief Keef, and he's done so by which I think a lot of these artists need to do is stay out of Chicago, man. When you make it, when you blow up, stay out of Chicago. Reese is still in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I know JHE Ruger. You know what I'm saying? He's been on the come up. He's on the other side. He's a part of the GDs. The BD and GD war that's been going on. It's really been the BDs who've been really big in the industry, and now coming up are the GDs, and that was like FBG Duck who lost his life though. You know what I'm saying? Now Ruger, his cousin, has been doing a lot of stuff. And it's crazy because Ruger and Dthang actually got into a little back and forth on IG like a couple days ago. Apparently Dirk has dropped that new album or mixtape, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. I don't know what it's much. I haven't listened to it yet, but I think it's an album, a collab with him and Lil Baby. And in the song, Dirk is saying like something with the fuck and it done the stuff, man. His shit, he that nigga should have. He didn't say the name, but it was a diss towards Duck. And I think Ruger made like a post or something on his story like, "Why are you still dissing someone? You were scared of him when he was alive or something like that." And Dirk was like, I ain't I'm not dissing no lames or something." It was something like that that went on between Ruger, Dirk, the dissing, Duck's mom, and then Dthang came out and was like, "Bro, we don't know you, we never heard of you, or we ain't my brother ain't dissing on you." They got into a little back and forth, and then a couple days later, now he's dead. I don't think personally that Ruger had anything to do with it. I'm not trying to say that. I don't think that Dirk sacrificed him. I think it's just the streets, man. When you are attached, when you are a part of something, you're part of Dirk, who was a part of that war, and you're high up on the list. They can't get Dirk. They can get the next best thing. That's just what happens. That's what seems that happens, and that seems that very similar to that happened with with Newski. Like they a lot of people want Dirk, and they can't get to Dirk. So that led to, Chino, Newski, now Dthang. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it was Dirk intentionally, but when you surround yourself around Dirk, you now become a target. And Durk, you know, he's got security. He's got, you know, he's not in Chirac and it's like that, but other people are. So it's just that thing, man. I think that people of higher that's gotten some sort of fame or some sort of notoriety, they need to stay the hell up out of Chicago, man. That war will drag you into it. It won't allow you to escape unless you escape physically. You know what I'm saying? That war itself, I don't ever see it ending. You really can't expect it to end when, you know, someone gets killed and then the person that gets killed, you know, that person is either a brother, a uncle, a aunt, a father, a son, whatever, somebody, you know, brother to somebody who now is seeking revenge for that. And as that continues to go, the age never changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, you know, like Duck's uncle was uh was a GD and just King Von's dad was a part of stuff. Like everybody's dad was everybody's all these dudes' parents were somebody. And I'm pretty sure some of these dudes' parents killed one another. I heard one rumor, but I'm not even gonna speak on it. But I heard something between uh I believe it was Raheem's dad and Von's dad or something like that. It was some. It just basically this shit is a non-circling cycle. So you know you just gotta. The only way you can break it is by getting those kids up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think Doug's mom was once a GD or Dirk's dad was a GD at one time, and it's just so much stuff that is sad, man. And you know, I just you know the only way you can break it is getting them out of that area, getting them out of Chicago, bro. Because you can't stop it any other way. You know, Duck passed away. His children are gonna grow up. They're gonna feel some type of way. They're gonna know that these people killed hit their dads. They're gonna grow up with that type of anger, and then that might lead into the next thing, and it just continues a cycle from over and over. So, condolences to Dirk. Condolences to everybody, man, that's lost their lives in this war in Chirac, man. And it doesn't matter if you're famous, if you're not famous, whatever. The target's always placed on your back. And I'm just blessed at the end of the day. Like I look at a lot of these people, man, and I pray for them and condolences to them. And I just try to be like, man, like be blessed that I was never brought up into that type of war. And it's definitely tough. It's definitely not the life that I would sign up for, nor could I be a part of. I ain't know I can't do that. Like they got that like street life like that, bro. It's not nothing I want. Not nothing I want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that I can handle. The stress that these people go through, man. So hats off to you if you in that. Be safe. Love your family, man. You never know. It's just crazy. You sit there and you can go look at Thang's IG right now, and he was there. 24 hours ago, chilling, and now gone. But all these artists, if anybody out there, man, stay out of Chirac, man. It's scary, bro. Rest in peace. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the day. Enjoy your Sunday. RIP. And to everybody who lost their life in this war, Chirac, and yeah, it's crazy, man.